1,
2, 3,
4, 5,
6.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Mestemaker, and today I will be persuading my audience that goal setting is important. So, why is goal setting so important? Many people ask this question, and many people also ask, well, why should I set goals? What's the importance in it? So, one of the main reasons why goal setting is so important is, one, it gives motivation. People get motivation from goal setting because it allows them to see a clear path. It allows them to know exactly what they're wanting to do, and it gives them the motivation to get it done faster, easier, and more efficiently. Now, the second reason why goal setting is so important is it gives people focus. People see their plans set out, they see it laid out, and they are focused to get it done. Now, this also goes back to motivation. Focus and motivation go together along with my other points. They just allow for people to get their goals done faster, more efficiently, and it allows them to feel better about their goals. Now, the third reason why goal setting is so important is it gives you a clear direction. Well, people can see A and B, and they want to get there the fastest way possible. So, they get a clear direction because they see the pros and they see the cons. Now, with the pros and cons, with you having clear direction, you're allowed to see straight through what is the best possible way to get your plan done efficiently, better, faster, however you want to get it done. Now, the fourth reason as to why goal setting is so important is it gives people, it lets them show their true potential. Now, people get confident whenever they see their goals and they are starting to achieve their goals. They have this passion and they're driven and they want to get it done faster and easier. And that's why with goal setting, people see their goals spread and they see their whole life start to form. Now, going with the first, motivation, goal setting allows for motivation because it enhances your task interest. You are now more intrigued on what you're doing. You now love what you're doing because you can see your plans forming in a line, and it just gives you that motivation to just get it done. Now, the second thing, you have pride in your performance. If you are able to see your performance done nicely, if you are able to see that you have the motivation to get it done, you have pride in what you're doing and you love what you're doing. Now, the third reason, you can get, honestly, a better paying job and a higher job, because if you are motivated to get your job done, this means you want to get your job done quicker, easier, and more efficient, leading to employers ultimately wanting you at their job with higher pay. Now, coming over here in this, we have a quote. According to Gary P. Latham from JSTOR, in his quote, or in his article, The Motivational Benefits of Goal Setting. Now, Gary states, goal setting instilled purpose, challenge, and meaning into what had been perceived as a tedious and physically tiresome task. So, Gary meant with goals, you are able to get your task done more efficiently while seeing the progress, and this makes you more motivated and less unproductive. He is basically stating that if you are seeing all of your goals set out into play, you are more likely to get it done and you are eager to get it done. Now, Gary also states in that same article, because the physiological outcomes of setting and obtaining high goals include enhanced task interests, pride in performance, a heightened sense of personal effectiveness, and, in most cases, many practical life benefits such as a better job and higher paying job. This goes back to what I was saying at the beginning, is if you are motivated to get your job done, more employers are going to want to take you over people who just don't want to get their job done. Now, so with that, in conclusion, that is goal setting. It allows you to be motivated and get things done faster, easier, and more efficient. So, on to our second point. Our second point is focus. And goal setting allows you to have focus for many reasons. Focus allows you to see a plan and attack it. The solutions without having other thoughts of other unimportant events. So focus allows you to see what is important, and it allows you to see, which plan is most important to you and which plan is going to be easier for you to take. Now, on our next one. So in another article, according to Mark Lynch, in his article, 8 Reasons Why Goal Setting is Important to Fulfilling Life. And in this article, he states, it's hard to get to where you want to be in life if you don't know what you're aiming for. So what he is meaning by this, if you don't know what you want, if you have no focus, then your life's kind of in, it's a bit crazy. So if you set goals, you have the focus and you have the will to get what you're aiming for done faster. So goal setting leads to having really good focus. Now, another source from Mark, he also states, without goals, we lack a degree of direction and focus. Sure, you may be able to avoid disappointment, but just avoiding disappointment doesn't mean you are necessarily happy. This one shocked me because I did not think being happy could result from goal setting or from your focus, but it really does. Think about it this way. If you're sitting at home and you have a plan, you know what you're going to do, you are more likely to be happy because you are not necessarily, not knowing what you're doing. You just kind of go with flow. With goal setting, you have the focus and you have the drive to get done what you want faster and easier. This also gives a sense of direction. And with this direction, you are now stable and you are not going to disappoint yourself as if you just didn't know what you're doing. So this now leads over to our third point. Now, our third point is clear direction. Clear direction really goes with motivation and focus, along with our fourth point. But this one really goes to show that you can have one direction or you have another direction, but with a goal setting and you have a plan set, you know exactly which plan to take, and you're eager to take it because that is the easiest and ultimately the most effective. Now, with clear direction, we get to see what we want in our lives, and we get to see how exactly we want to get it done. So you could think of, would I rather take the easier route or the hard route? And with goal setting, you get to see exactly which route to take, and you get to see the good route. So a little bit behind this one, we're going to see from another source. It is from Win Shan, and he stated in his article how to set the right direction for your life and do what you want most. So, in quotes, he says, a goal is like a designation you want to reach. It tells you which direction to go so you don't get lost or run around in circles. Goals are a necessary tool of life planning. Now, with clear direction, if you want to have a happy life, if you want to have a fulfilling and productive life, you have to have the right direction and you have to have a clear direction to get straight to that path. Now, on to our last point. This is number 4. Number 4, let's do this. It unlocks your true potential. Now, with all the other 3 combined, you get to see exactly what you want to do, and these goals are setting up for you to have a great life. So, in the article, 4 Strategies for Unlocking Your Highest Potential by Christine Evelangio, she states, every time we set and reach a goal, we gain in value, knowledge, a sense of purpose, and achievement. Goals offer you direction, focus, and a way to move forward past comfort zones. It is through navigating your way to achieving the smaller goals that you find your way to the biggest ones. The little ones you do each day are the sum of the whole. Do one thing each day that takes you closer to a goal. No matter how close it may seem, keep track of where you are so you can see where you are going with your clarity and your purpose. So, with goal setting, you are allowed to see just everything unfold, and you are allowed to do more things. And ultimately, you are going to be more confident in yourself. Now, in conclusion, you should set goals because goals allow you to get from point A to point B the most easiest, the most effective, And 1, you get motivation while doing it. 2, you get focused. 3, you get a clear direction of the most easiest path to take. And 4, you truly unlock your best potential. You become confident in yourself, and you ultimately, you are just, you just feel good about your life. So, thank you for listening to my speech.